So tell me, do you love to read? Because if you do, we can totally be friends. Either way, we can be friends. But I love to read. I don't always read as much as I would like to because I have a nasty little Netflix habit that I need to get under control. But I do love to read self-help / business books, and I can't lie, I like young adult books. Harry Potter fan for life, because I will never fully grow up. But anyways, we're not here to talk about young adult books. We're here to talk about the self-help business type books. And today I'm gonna share 3 very awesome business books with you. It was gonna be 7, and then I realized I had way too much to say. So we're gonna break this into a series. So today I'm sharing 3 that talk about like morning routines and good habits. Hey there, if we've never met, I am Kate Danielle, and my whole goal is to help you work smarter, avoid some of the mistakes I've made, so you can grow your business while still having the freedom to live your best life. You know, the freedom you might need as a busy mom, so you can be there for your family and, you know, have some you time every once in a while. So if that sounds great to you, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. All right, let's talk books, shall we? Book number 1, maybe we'll do a nice little graphic right here, right in this area. And that is Good Morning, Good Life, 5 Simple Steps. And yes, I have to look at my script. 5 Simple Steps to Master Your Mornings and Upgrade Your Life by Amy Landino. I love her. I loved this book, and reading my notes about it, I need to go back and reread it because, whew, even just my notes, and yes, I take notes. Amy Landino was who I got this idea from, and I believe she got it from someone else. I will link to her video talking about what this whole contraption is. But I take notes. And I love this book so much because Amy shares how she makes the best out of her mornings, and there are so many great wisdom nuggets. Here is one of the quotes I love the most. You cannot go after the life you want if all you do is fill your brain with what everyone else is saying. Let's do that again, not so broken up. You cannot go after the life you want if all you do is fill your brain with what everyone else is saying. I don't know if you're like me, but I have bad habits of picking up my phone, immediately checking email to see if there's any kind of, someone didn't get their product right away or something. I don't need to be, they can wait a few more hours. They don't need to get that at 5 or 6 in the morning. And then I will start mindlessly scrolling TikTok as I drink my coffee. And then I like to turn on the morning radio show, which is all about drama, and just all this stuff is going in my head like first thing in the morning. And so for a while, this book, you know, really encouraged me to be more mindful about how I was starting my day. And filming this video and reading those notes, like I mentioned, I gotta get back to those better habits. Because she says, how you value your time in the morning is an example you set for the rest of your day. The last thing I want to do is wake up and give the vulnerability of my feelings to someone I've never met before. Oh my gosh, so good. Go read it. She also includes interviews from other people and how they use their morning time and what they do first thing. So she's not all about one size fits all. She gives you some good ideas in what she does, but she encourages you to set up a routine that works best for you. Wonderful. Go get it. All right, number 2, also about mornings. You likely might have heard of this one. It's The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and this is a book that got me first thinking about my mornings. Now, it became very popular, and he has a whole slew of them, like Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs, Miracle Morning for Parents. I think there's real estate ones, Millionaire. I don't even know. My advice would be to start with just the original the Miracle Morning, because he has a set system where it's different. He has studied lots of really well established successful people and their habits, and compiled what he calls the lifesavers, and it's these six things to do every morning to start your day off the right way. And they're so fascinating and interesting. I won't spoil any of it for you, but it is a great read. If it's been on your list for a while and you haven't gotten around to it, go check that out. And then book number 3, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Alright guys, full honesty, I have not finished this one yet, because as you may have heard me mention, my habits hadn't been so great as of late, but I already have wonderful notes on what I've read so far. And in his book, James talks about how tiny improvements each day can compound into amazing results. And I don't have this written here, but I believe I just wrote down recently on my note cards is that 1%, if you improve 1% every day, that is 37 times better by the end of the year. Amazing. And the book talks about just, how to start creating better habits, examining your habits. There are things about adding friction to your bad habits and making good habits irresistible, which is about where I left off and I need to finish. He kind of also talks about it's not about your goals, but the routines and habits that you create. And so it's constantly asking yourself, what type of person do I have to be to achieve X? Or, is eating the fries I just ate going to help me reach my weight loss goal? No, they're not. You need to finish the book. But it's all about making small, tiny improvements and good habits. And what I've already read has been great. I can't wait to finish it. So those are my 3 books that have helped me have better mornings, and have helped me at times have better mornings and better habits. And I'm really glad that I got to kind of review my notes, and now I'm off to actually get back to finish my book about good habits and watch less Netflix. Let me know in the comments what I should read next, or if you are going to start reading one of the 3 books I mentioned. I'll have all the links below. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, think like a boss, play like a mom. Alright guys, it's time in the video where I talk about mindset issues. And I've explained this before, but it's a new segment I want to start adding that I'm trying out, where I kind of just talk about the million different things that fly through my mind when it comes to putting new content out there. Believe it or not, I even had one about this, where I'm just talking about books. I thought popped in my mind and went, well, you only talked about 3 books, and likely everyone has heard of at least 2 of them. Well, maybe they have, but this video encourages them to actually pick up the book and start creating a better morning routine and better habits for them. And that's all I have to say about that. I kind of talk about how creating no content does nothing for me in my other videos, so be sure to check that out. I'm not just going to keep repeating the same thing. But yeah, mindset, I feel like it's such a big thing that a lot of women entrepreneurs struggle with, so I just want to start sharing that I deal with all those things too, and I kind of just learn how to push past them the best I can.